Welcome all. So question is determine lower limit xl, upper limit xu and number of samples in x of n. X of n is 4 to 5, 7 to 1 minus 1 and arrow is at 5. So arrow indicates n equal to 0. Now limit meaning is that value of n. Limit meaning is value of n. Okay. So first we have to determine the lower limit. That means xl. So lower limit will be this is n equal to 0, n equal to 1, minus 1, n equal to minus 2. So lower limit is minus 2. Then upper limit x suffix u equal to arrow means n equal to 0, n equal to 1, n equal to 2, n equal to 3, n equal to 4. So upper limit is 4 and number of samples in x of n. Next we have to determine number of samples in x of n. Okay. So there are total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are total 7 values. The number of samples are 7. These 4, 2, 5, 7, 2, 1, minus 1 are the amplitudes. Okay. Then we know that convolution formula. Convolution is used to determine the output y of n when input x of n and impulse response is known. So between input x of n and impulse response h of n, we will perform the convolution and then we will get the output. And by convolution sum, it is nothing but summation k equal to minus infinity to plus infinity x of k into h of n minus k. So basically what we are doing in the convolution, while calculating convolution, we are multiplying x of k and h of n minus k. We are performing multiplication between x of k and h of n minus k, and here we are doing the addition. The summation indicates that we are doing the addition. Okay. So today we will see how to compute convolution by using tabulation method. By using tabulation method. Next point is tabulation method. Okay. Question. Calculate output y of n if input x of n equal to 2, 3, 1, 2. Let us say arrow is over here, and impulse response h of n equal to 3 minus 1, 2, 2, 1. For example, arrow is over here. Okay. Then first thing you should do is that calculate output y of n if input x of n and impulse response h of n by using tabulation method. First thing you should do is that you should calculate lower limit and upper limit. Okay. So okay, solution. So lower limit of x of n. So xl equal to, what is the lower limit of x of n? Arrow means n equal to 0, n equal to minus 1. So lower limit is minus 1. Upper limit of x of n, that means xu. So arrow is at 3, then this is n equal to 1, this is n equal to 2. So upper limit is 2. The number of samples in x of n. So there are total 4 values. So number of samples in x of n are 4. Then similarly calculate lower limit for h of n. So hl equal to, so arrow is over here, then this is n equal to 0, this is n equal to minus 1. So lower limit is minus 1. Upper limit of h of n. So this is n equal to 0, n equal to 1, n equal to 2, n equal to 3. So upper limit is 3. And number of samples in h of n, b, that is we will denote by b. So there are total 5 values, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So number of samples are 5. Then calculate lower limit of y of n. So yl equal to xl plus hl. Minus 1 plus minus 1, minus 1 plus minus 1, lower limit here is minus 1, lower limit here minus 1, so minus 1 plus minus 1, so lower limit of y of n is minus 2. Now upper limit of y of n, y suffix q equal to upper limit of x of n plus upper limit of h of n, that means 2 plus 3, so 2 plus 3, 5. First you should write x cube plus hu, and it is nothing but 3, 2 plus 3, 5. The number of samples in y of n, number of samples in y of n equal to a plus b minus 1. That means 4 plus 5 minus 1. A plus b minus 1. That is the formula. Formula is a plus b minus 1. Number of samples in x of n plus number of samples in h of n minus 1. So that is nothing but 8. Okay. Then by tabulation method. So we will write by tabulation method. So basically you have to prepare one table. You will complete that table by doing multiplication, and after that you have to do the addition by tabulation method. So start preparing one table. Okay. So here I am going to write amplitudes of x of n. Here I am going to write amplitudes of h of n. Write down amplitudes of x of n, write down amplitudes of h of n. And what are the amplitudes of x of n? 2, 3, 1, 2. Amplitudes of x of n are 2, 3, 1, 2. Just write it. 2, 3, 1 and 2. Here 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. Now I will write amplitudes of h of n. Amplitudes of h of n are 3, minus 1, 2, 2, 1. 3, minus 1. These are the amplitudes of h of n. 3, minus 1, 2, 2, 1. Write down amplitudes of h of n. 3, 3 minus 1, 2, 2, 1. Okay. 3 minus 1, 2, 2, 1. 3 minus 1, 2, 2, 1. Okay. Then we know that in the convolution formula we have to do multiplication and then addition. So first we will multiply. We will complete this table by doing multiplication. So 2 into 3, 6. 2 into minus 1, minus 2. 2 into 2, 4. 2 into 2, 4. 2 into 1, 2. Then 3 into 3, 9. 3 into minus 1, minus 3. 3 into 2, 6. 3 into 2, 6. 3 into 1, 3. 1 into 3, 3. 1 into minus 1, minus 1. 1 into 2, 2. 1 into 2, 2. And 1 into 1, 1. Okay. Then 2 into 3, 3. 2 into 3, sorry, 2 into 3, 6. Be careful in the multiplication. 2 into 3, 6. 2 into minus 1, minus 2. 2 into 2, 4. 2 into 2, 4. 2 into 1, 2 into 1. 2 into 1, 2. 2 into 1, 2. So how I got this table? These two I have multiplied with 3 minus 1, 2, 2, 1. So I got first row. Then this row, how I got this row? How I got this row? I have multiplied these 3 with these values. 3 into 3, 9. 3 into minus 1, minus 3. 3 into 2, 6. 3 into 2, 6. And 3 into 1, 3. How I got these values? How I got this row? By multiplying this one with these values. By multiplying this one with these values. Okay. Okay. Then multiplication is done. Now we should do the addition. Multiplication is done. Now we should do the addition. But before addition, we should split our table in the fashion which I will tell you now. So I am going to split our table like this. So split our table. So in this fashion, we should split the table. Be careful, keep certain distance so that splitting will be done properly. All diagonal values we should cover. Okay. Now, so this is how we have done the splitting. Okay. After this one value 6. This is the second value will be this 9 minus 2. That means 7. Okay. So now we have to do the addition. But what will be this value of y? Okay, for that, go for the lower limit and upper limit. So what is lower limit of y of n? Lower limit of y of n is minus 2. And upper limit is 5. So now we will go in the increasing direction. Y of minus 2. Now we will go like that, y of minus 2. First value we will get in the table is y of minus 2, then y of minus 1, then y of 0, y of 1, y of 2, y of 3, y of 4 and y of 5. Like this we will get all the values now. So we have to start from the lower limit. Lower limit is y of minus 2. Okay. The first value is y of minus 2. So y of minus 2 is 6. Then next value will be y of minus 1. Y of minus 1 equal to 9 minus 2. That means 7. Then this value is y of 0. Y of 0 is 3 minus 3 plus 4. Basically we are doing the addition. 3 minus 3 plus 4. So 3 cancel, answer is 4. Then this value is y of 1. Y of 1 equal to 6 minus 1, 5 plus 6, 11 plus 4, 15. So y of 1 equal to 15. Then this value is y of 2. So y of 2 equal to minus 2 plus 2 0 plus 6 plus 2 8. So addition results into 8. Then this value is y of 3. Y of 3 equal to 4 plus 2 6, 6 plus 3 9. Then this value is y of 4. So y of 4 equal to 4 plus 1 5. And this is the last value which is nothing but y of 5. Y of 5 equal to 2. So see here, the first value will be the lower limit value. Lower limit is minus 2. So this is y of minus 2 equal to 6. Then minus 1, then 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, and then 4, and then last 5. So this is how we have calculated all values of y of n. So now at the end we should write the sequence. Answer y of n equal to, in curly bracket, what are the values? 6, amplitudes are 6, 7, 4, 15, right? 6, 7, 6, 7. I'm just writing these amplitudes 6 and 7, 4, 15, 4, 15, then 8, 9, 8, 9, 5, 2. So this is how we got the result. We got the output. Now arrow y of 0 equal to 4. So arrow is at 4. We have calculated number of samples in y of n, that comes out as 8. So you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is how we have calculated convolution.